Hey there, you're either watching this video because you're missing out on something of your childhood, or you're a subscriber and you just say, hey, what's this? Well, basically, I'm playing Theme Hospital right now, and that game is a game from 1997, which means that that game came out when I was 7 years old, and at that time, we weren't really developed with computers and all that such. I saw my niece play this game and my sister a little bit, but I was too young to be able to play it, and I was too young to be allowed on a computer anyway. So I saw all these YouTubers doing let's plays on simulation games like air simulation or airplane simulation and all that stuff, and I was like, hey, that reminded me of that game I never really got to play, Hospital Simulator. So I went on Steam, checked hospital simulation games, and there were like 2 other games that came out after this game, and they had really bad reviews. So I was like, maybe I can get this game running on Windows 10. And turns out there's this you can still buy it for like $5 on a website, not on Steam. And when you have the original game, you can install a mod which makes it look, they say it's HD, but it's not really HD, but it's a lot better than the original game because the original game looks really pixelated. So I was like, hey, I never got to play this game when I was young, and I was also like, I was always curious, like, how does it work? And it turns out it's a really great game for that time, and people loved it. So probably you came here because you want to see more of this game, and you can still play it even on Windows 7 or Windows 10 or on Windows 8, whatever you like. I'm gonna start a series on this. If you guys like it enough, I'll continue it. And I like it already because it's such an old game. It's like 20 years old, but it's still really good. It's simple to do, but it has some sort of, it has depth, you know. It's really cool, and it has a leveling system, and it's not too complicated, but it's not too easy either. So it's gonna be a really cool episode. So tune in, sit back and relax, and follow me going through the first level. I played this game for the first time yesterday, just to get into it a little bit, try to see how everything works, because I don't want to come off as a total noob, because some of you guys are probably watching this and have played this in your childhood, and I don't want to annoy people, be like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, you know. So I took the liberty of going into it, and yeah, today I'm recording it, and yeah, just have fun. So basically we have our general practitioner over here, that's a doctor. Then we have what is called a general diagnosis office. Yeah, and then what else do we need? We need a treatment office. We definitely need a pharmacy, that's where all our friends can get their medicine. So we're gonna do that right here at the reception. So I'm starting off with the basic level. This is the first level. We only need to cure like 10 patients, which is really easy. And this is just a small introduction to the game, and then we're going to continue with the other levels of the campaign, and things will get more difficult. We're also going to need to get special handyman, special doctors who can do surgery, and who have like specific skills. Some can do surgery, some can do research, all that stuff. So we need a psychiatry. We're gonna do that right here. Just a simple office with some windows, somewhere a couch where our friends can have a little chat. I'm gonna pick this up and move this over here, and this can stay over here. All right, now we have to make the room look a little bit pretty. Blend. Shouldn't be too hot or too cold. Nice bookshelf, and obviously a heater because we don't want our friends to be cold, and it has to be safe. So we're gonna add a fire extinguisher right there. Done. So This is the amount of time that we have left before people start flowing in. We're gonna hire a receptionist. Because people, no, very friendly. Yes, this is someone I would like to work with. Very friendly and enjoys a laugh. So then we're gonna get a 2 doctors. Actually, we can get 1 doctor for now, and we're gonna make sure if we get a second doctor, this is good doctor. Cares a great deal about the job in hand. All right, and he has a skill set, psychiatrist, because you need to have that skill if you want to talk to people. Not any doctor can do that. So maybe we get a second doctor, unless this guy can do like multitasking for the first few minutes. Yeah, let's see. Here is our plan. We are stuck in this building. We can't buy anything else, which is totally fine. And we also need to buy or hire a handyman, which will clean up all the mess, takes care of the plants. This guy looks good. Perfectionist who doesn't give up, takes frequent baths. All right, you're hired. If you take a bath, you're hired. All right, let's add some more waiting benches over here. Another drink machine, radiator, and yeah. All right, I like to do them like this. I don't know why. It just makes it feel like it looks nice. There. A bin so that people don't throw their stuff all over the floor, which is kind of cool. There we go. All right, we are ready. Let them come in. We have a general practitioner. Oh, right, we need to hire a nurse. Very fast. Sings a rock and roll band. All right, it's kind of expensive though. Prone to mistakes. All right, smells bad. Perfectionist, enrages insects with deodorant spray. I'm thinking about this one or this one. I think I'm gonna go for this one. She's quite expensive, but she has a lot of skill, so we're gonna put her in there. We don't want to kill our patients. I mean, a nurse is very important. She can give the wrong medicine to someone if she doesn't pay attention, and effectively kill them. So we're gonna, yep, we're open for business. So we're just gonna, there's nothing much to do. All right, we still have to build a few rooms. We're still not done. We need to build a ward, and we need to build an inflation room and a staff room. Let's start with the toilets first, because I think the toilets are pretty important. We don't need to have like a big toilet room. I'm actually gonna share the toilets with the staff room to save some space. Right now space is not really an issue, but later on in the game it is going to be an issue. So let's add a bin as well, radiator to keep things hot, and plant. There we go. There, and then we have our toilets. Do I need to read this? Patients feel their call of nature. They will need to unburden themselves to comfortable toilet facilities. You can build extra stalls and wash basins if you expect a lot of visitors. In some cases, you might consider building further facilities elsewhere in the hospital, which is like something for like the end game. So this pack, by the way, this is the original game. However, there's a HD pack that I've put on top. It doesn't look too much HD, but the original game from 1997, it looks very pixelated. So this guy is going, this is our first patient. Hello patient. He's heading to GP's office, and our psychiatrist can obviously take that job because he is a doctor, but his extra skill is this. So we only have one doctor who can do multiple tasks, but when people are coming to go in, we're going to hire another doctor. So one steady doctor for this room. So we're going to continue, and we're going to make a staff room where our homies can chill for a little bit. Doesn't have to be this big in this first level. So it's just going to be a simple one. I'm just gonna buy another bench, another sofa, like so. You see, this patient needed a psychiatrist. It has some sort of disorder that can only be fixed by him, and we're lucky that we hired a psychiatrist doctor. So it's like this guy is moving from one room to this room and dealing with the same person, same patient. Kind of funny. We're gonna add a TV and some basic stuff there. Radiator to keep things hot, and fire extinguisher to keep things safe. And there we go. We have our simple basic staff room. I know it doesn't look like a super awesome thing. It doesn't look like a designer room or something or anything special. But remember, this is our first level and we're gonna fly through this level really fast. And we're gonna go on the second level, which has more. We're gonna have a lot of doctors and we're gonna need a dedicated big room with a lot of benches, a lot of employees, because they get tired and they need to be able to route. Some of them need to rest and some of the other ones need to take in. And I've seen that only one person can sit on one couch, so there's only place for 2 people to rest right now. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is TV personalities, cause, daytime television, symptoms, delusion of being able to present a cookery show. A trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. And I think we're gonna hire a, yeah, because this guy is supposed to be, this guy is now waiting for this guy, for our doctor. We're gonna hire another doctor. Very friendly and laughy. We're gonna set this doctor over here and our psychiatrist guy can take care of these 2 guys. See, these are all in waiting line. You can see the waiting line over here when you click on the door, which is a really cool feature. So we have our dedicated general practitioner guy over here. Looks kind of sneaky, but okay. And yeah, we have our nurse running around. Our handyman does the puke and the litter. He cleans it up. He also waters the plants and he also fixes our material. So we've cured our first patient. Congrats. Bye bye, sir. Wow, you see, this is the path that they go the path that they take. They go to the general practitioner's office, then the psychiatrist, then back to the general practitioner's office. TV personalities has been that's the cause. Back to the psychiatric, and then he's cured. Like, this is for one patient, it has to go back and forth. Though later in the game, it's very important to build multiple general practitioner offices and maybe even 2 psychiatrists. So I've played this game yesterday for my first time. It was the first time playing because I wanted to do a let's play series on this, or walkthrough, whatever. I thought it was really cool to do this because, like I said, other channels, they take on the new stuff, and I saw there was nothing like a hospital kind of simulator. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is heaped piles, caused standing around by water coolers. Patient feels like she is sitting on a bag of marbles. A pleasantly yet powerfully acidic drink resolves the... Sorry, my English is not that good, but basically the cure is right here in the nursery. She's gonna give them a drink. Yep, and then he's gonna be cured. So like what I said is there are a lot of simulation games out there being covered by other YouTubers, but there was nothing like a hospital simulator because simply there's none out there. There are a few, like 2 of them, and they have really bad reviews. So I thought, hey, I never played this game. I was 7 when this game was out, and you might say, oh, 7, you have a computer, blah, blah. No, when I was 7, there were no computers were expensive. There were computers, obviously, but they were expensive. They were not for every family, let alone internet connection. There was internet connection for $1 a minute if you go on the internet. It's crazy. So yeah, and I was too young to understand it anyway. I didn't grow up. I grew up with computers, but not at a young age where people, they are 3 years old, they have a tablet to play with or something. So yeah, that was back in the day. So let's see, we have some stats. Here sometimes they give you tips like your thing is too cold. Build more drinks machines. Alright, thank you for the tip. So we're gonna add some drinks machines. Right now our hospital is a little bit boring. I feel like I have enough of them though. But sure, why not? Now that should do it. And let's add some benches as well. There. Wow, benches for the toilet. So I think we're doing pretty fine. We have so much space for such a simple hospital, but it's going to change soon. But maybe I should have gotten a little bit bigger for everyone. Anyway, let's see what else we can build. We still have to build a ward. I totally forgot about that. So we're gonna do that right now, and we're gonna do that in this beautiful corner, and we're gonna make it nice and big because you know what, we can. I'm gonna add the door right here, some windows for people to not have privacy. Let's see, we're gonna add one desk. No, let's add 2 desks, and let's add 6 beds. It will never be 6 beds because we'll never have so many, but it'll look cool, okay? And we can manage because we don't need to save space or anything. Let's start with the beds first.
General diagnosis.
Oh, crap, I was hoping that was gonna fit a bed in there. Okay, no, I don't like this. Let's start, place the door. Oh boy. We might need to hire an extra doctor because patients are coming in. We only have 2 doctors right now. Let's start with a desk over here. Second desk. And let's do the beds like this. Bless you. Yeah, let's leave 1 bed out of it. So let's start fire extinguisher. Ready? Who burped? So rude. Some people don't have manners. Oh my god. And a bin for all your trash. There we go. We're done. So we need to hire a nurse.
Nurse required in ward.
Ward, exactly. We need to hire a nurse for our new ward. This one looks pretty cute. Oh boy, there's a lot of puke. There is someone who's really sick. Let's see. We have exhausted our diagnosis. This person is probably gone into hospital and we didn't have any more diagnosis things. We actually build a ward right now, so I'm gonna tell the patient to wait, and he or she will be sent to the ward for diagnosis. And we're gonna hire 1 more handyman. Likes, they're very conscious, stares deeply. So this looks like a good guy. We're gonna place him right here, and he should start cleaning up the place. No, don't do watering. I'd rather have you cleaning up.
Patients, the radiators are malfunctioning.
Okay, no problem. So let's see. The waiting line over here is none.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Your team has discovered a new condition, uncommon cold. Small particles of snot in the air, runny nose, sneezing, and discolored lungs. Medicine. All right. So we're gonna hire another doctor because we're running short. This guy's rude. Like stage eye is kind of good guy. So we're gonna do them in general practitioner. General diagnosis. This guy has bloated head, which reminds me we need to see. We have a pharmacy, ward, psychiatry. Inflation. This is the cure for the bloated head syndrome. So we're gonna add in an inflation room right here.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
And that's about it. A little bin, a little heating, and we'll have to add a doctor because this guy right here, he has a big head, basically. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squids eating pizza found under the cooker. Ugh, surely you can guess. A glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidify the patient's innards. Okay, all these difficult words. Dude, are you serious? Why are you puking? The squids. Alright, so we gotta have a doctor for this area. And more patients are running in. Let's see. This guy. Okay, we already have a doctor there. So we're gonna add a doctor. Why are we missing a doctor? There is one guy who has a psychiatry skill. He's running around. I think it's this guy, yeah. Well, now we have enough doctors. Bloaty head. Yep. Clever machine. Yeah, we have the clever machine. So we're gonna add some benches and a drink machine and a radiator. So that our beautiful patients don't feel too cold in our beautiful hospital. Why is there no nurse in there? What are you doing? Just wandering around. Alright, that's cool. Sit your ass in the nursery room. So let's see how this guy gets fixed. Bloaty head. Basically he pops his head and removes some excess skin, I guess, and then he just floats it back up. Nice. I could do that. I can be a doctor. So there's like different levels of doctorship, right? You have a rookie or junior, then you have a doctor, and then you have consultant. Consultant are the ones who get the big bucks, but they're also the best doctors out there. If they are a consultant and they have skills, you can build a training room and you can put him in front of the class, and you can put junior doctors there, and the junior doctors will actually learn from this doctor and earn the same skills that the consultant has, which is really cool, but it's only for future, for other levels. But we're heading there soon. Let's see our staff. We have one receptionist. She's doing fine. Let's give her a raise or bonus. And we have two. Okay, you can see their moral over here. If they have bad moral, it's best to let them go. Everyone is looking good so far. No one has complained to me about a raise or anything. We have exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient, and we are still not sure what's going wrong. There's 86% chance that we have identified invisibility. Okay. Take a chance on a possible cure. Sometimes you just have to take a chance. I know taking a chance with lives sometimes not good, but I have never killed someone. But we're gonna find out now.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
So, is she gonna kill him? Nope. It worked. It worked. Yeah, and we got 1,400 bucks from that. Wow. So we need a psychiatry. I think we should add another doctor because we have a waiting room right here, and it's not that bad. But let's see how this guy is feeling. He's getting tired. Let's get another doctor. We have the money. We can afford it. Let's see. Plays classical violin and solo, sly, cunning, and subversive. I don't know what subversive means. This guy is psychiatry, so that's always good to have around. Let's put them in here for now. But we have now 2 doctors who can operate the psychiatry room. So when did we finish? We can check the statistics somewhere. Alright, we have all the criteria. There we go. I think we did it. It's paused now. So charts 2001. Richest is, oh, we're not really that rich. Damn. Okay, highest salary is the same. Cure count 16, rest is 0. This is not really. And the Ministry of Health would like to thank you for this opportunity to congratulate on the impressive overall value of your hospital. Congratulations, curing loads of people during last year. Loads of folks feel much better thanks to your work. You have earned this award to commemorate the low number of deaths in your hospital. This is great. So we get a lot of money because we've did pretty good. And yeah, this is it. We have finally, like, we can move on. Congratulations, we at the ministry are very impressed by your hospital running abilities. You are certainly a golden boy in the health department. We think you'd prefer a slightly tougher job though. You'll be paid a salary of 11,342, but the decision is up to you. Are you interested in working at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? Yes, we are, because this was really easy peasy. So move on to the next level, guys. And that will be the end of the first Let's Play. If you liked it, please give it a like and leave a comment on what you think I can improve, what you want to see in the next Let's Play, and I will do my best and do that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more of these videos and you want to keep updated. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye bye.